Good day everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's tutorial we will be doing a kimono gown. So these are the materials I'm using for my kimono gown. Like I'm doing an abstract on the front of the kimono gown, and I'm adding an image in front of it as an additional fabric, and this is what I am using. And if you want the link for this fabric, if you want to know how I got this fabric, you can inbox me on the comment section and I can direct you on how to get this particular kind of fabric. And next thing I'm going to be using is my ruler, my tailor chalk, my tape, my scissors, and the main fabric I'll be using. So this is a crepe material and I'll be using a 1.5 yard for it. So keep watching and see how we'll be achieving the goal. Thank you. God. So the first thing you need to do is to fold your fabric into two, and then you fold into another two. That's 4. What I mean by into two, this is what I mean. 1, 2. This is the front, and another 1, 2. This is the back. Together is 4 different sides. So next thing you do now is to impute your measurements, and for this tutorial we'll be using these measurements: bust of 34, waist of 30, hips of 38, shoulder of 14, sleeve of 6. But for the sake of this dress, I'll be doing my sleeve 5. Then the length is 36 because the person doesn't want it very long and not too short as well. So the half length is 12 and the round under bust is 30. So this is how to impute your measurement. So the first thing you do now is you take your shoulder measurement. Shoulder measurement is 14, into 2 is 7. So you come here and put your 7 here. Because it's a together sleeve, because a kimono gowns is always together sleeve, so you don't have to put the extra half-inch allowance for seam. So we're going to put everything once. Then from here, that you've marked your 7 for shoulder, you take your sleeve measurement, which is 5, and I'm using, and also 1.5 inch allowance for the folding. Then you step down from here 1 inch. This is for the shoulder slant. Take your ruler and you rule just like this. Then the next thing you do is to impute your neck measurement. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll be doing my neck 4.5, because after sewing with half-inch allowance it becomes 4.5. Then here as well I'm taking 4 because we are not putting a zip and you don't want it to be too tight on you. So 4 is okay. So when you open, it's 8 altogether. So next thing you do is to get your curve. But for the sake of this for this dress, I'll be curving like this. I don't want it too down, and I don't want it too up as well. So this is what should be done. So you make sure it slants, you draw it the line of your neck measurement. So the next thing you do now is to take your round sleeve. My round sleeve is 13, so 13 into 2 is 6.5, but because I don't want it too tight, I'll be adding half-inch allowance to it, so I'm making it 7. Then another half-inch allowance for seam. That's 7.5. Then the next thing you do now again is to impute your measurement points. For my bust, my bust measurement point is 9. The under bust measurement point is 12. And my hip measurement point is 25. Then you draw straight line to mark. Just like this. Just like this. And like this. The next thing you do is to take your full length measurement. I'm using a length of 36, which is here, and I've added extra 2-inch allowance for folding. This is it. So now it's time to impute your bust measurements, your under bust measurement, and your hip measurement. For this, my bust is 34. 34 into 4 is 8.5. This is what you do, 8.5. But because you don't want your gown too tight and you don't want it too loose, we'll be adding 2-inch allowance to it. With this 2-inch allowance, we're going to be sewing with half-inch allowance at the side, and we'll be left with 1 inch for the space. Then for my under bust is 30 inches. 30 into 4 is 7.5. Mm-hmm. 7.5. So this is what you do, 7.5 here, and you add your 2-inch allowance as usual. Then my hip measurements 38. 38 into 4 is 9.5. This is how I impute my 9.5. And I add my 2-inch allowance to it. See? And what you get on your hip is what you are taking down to the length, so that it will be equal, so that it doesn't get too tight on your knee when you're walking. Next thing you do is to mark. And because it's a together sleeve, the next thing you do here now is to curve. What you need to do is, you see, just curve. Curve. This is it. So because it's together, we're going to be cutting the front and the back together. So in order to do this, we have to take the back measurement for the neck on top of this. So you, first of all, you cut this out before you cut the back, the front. So this is it. I'm taking 1.5 here. And as usual, this is 4. So what you need to do is to curve. So you're good to go. Cut it out. That's for the back. Then you cut out your slants. cut out the front. So this is what your gown will look like. So what we're going to be doing next is to take this to the machine, pipe here with the bias. We're going to sew here with the bias, sew here as well with the bias, and we fold here, we sew here the shoulder together, we fold here, and then we join, and then we add our African printed fabric on top of it. So this is exactly what it's going to look like when we must have added the print to this. It's going to be directly on top of it like this. So follow me now to the sewing machine. Let's get it started.